Welcome back to our cell series. In lecture 1, we understood what a cell is and why it's called the basic unit of life. In today's lecture, we are stepping into the world of the simplest yet most ancient cells, the prokaryotic cells. Let's start with the occurrence. Now, prokaryotic cells are present inside the kingdom Monera. These cells are represented by bacteria, cyanobacteria, which is also known as blue-green algae, mycoplasma, also known as PPLO, which stands for pleuropneumonia-like organisms. Now, the most common type of prokaryotic cell is bacteria. Now, bacteria are generally smaller in size, but they multiply more rapidly than a eukaryotic cell. The bacteria are found in almost every places, like deep in the soil, sea water, and even in human intestines. The size of bacteria ranges from 0.3 to 1.5 micrometer. Now, there are basically 4 types of bacteria cells. First is Bacillus, the rod-shaped bacteria, Coccus, the spherical-shaped bacteria, Vibrio, the coma-shaped bacteria, and Spirillum, the spiral-shaped bacteria. Now see the diagrams. The first shows the oval or the spherical-shaped bacteria, the second shows the rod-shaped bacteria, and the third shows the spiral-shaped bacteria containing flagella at their ends. And the last shows the coma-shaped bacteria. Now let's move to the components of the prokaryotic cell. Now prokaryotic cell consists of various components like outer coverings, cytoplasm, nuclear region, ribosomes, inclusion bodies, flagella, pili, etc. Now all prokaryotic cells have cell wall surrounding the cell membrane, but in mycoplasm there is cell wall absent. The fluid matrix filling the cell is the cytoplasm. There is no well-defined nucleus. As we studied in the previous lecture, the genetic material basically lies naked, not enveloped by the nuclear membrane. Now let's study the components of the cell one by one. Firstly, we have cell envelope. It is the outermost covering of the protoplasm of the bacterial cell. It composed of 3 layers. First, calyx, which is the outermost and the protective layer. It could be formed of loose mucilaginous shield called as slime layer, and it could be formed of thick and tough covering called as capsule. The function of this layer is phagocytosis. The cell wall is present just below the glycocalyx. It is made up of peptidoglycan or murine. It is a rigid, solid covering that gives shape, structure, and support the cell. The function of this layer is protection and wards off the attack of pathogen. The innermost layer is the plasma membrane. It is selectively permeable in nature and it interacts with the outside world. The structure of the plasma membrane is similar to that of the eukaryotic cell. Now see the diagram of the bacterial cell. Now see the outermost blue layer. It is made up of thick and tough covering known as capsule. The second layer, this layer is called cell wall, and the innermost brown layer is called the plasma membrane. Now in the plasma membrane, it gives rise to some membranous structures known as mesosomes, like structures called as nucleoid, the DNA of the prokaryotic cell. And the purple round thing is the plasmid, which contains the sex factor. And the pink thing that you see here is the flagella, which gives motility to the prokaryotic cell. And there are some other inclusions, polyrhizome and pilus present in the bacterial cells. Now let's study about what are gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. The gram-positive negative bacteria are 2 types of bacteria differentiated by the Gram staining technique. Now this staining technique is developed by the Christian Gram in 1884. The stain used during this technique is called as crystal violet. Now, gram-positive bacteria are those bacteria which take up the stain and retain the purple or the blue color. This is due to the presence of their outer membrane. The example of the gram-positive bacteria are Bacillus subtilis and Clostridium. Now, gram-negative bacteria. These bacteria do not take up the gram stain and lose their blue color. It is due to the absence of their outer membrane. The example of gram-negative bacteria is Escherichia coli, also known as E. coli, and Actobacter. Now let's move to the membranous structures. Now the membrane-less structure that we have is mesosomes, which are formed by the extension of the plasma membrane into the cell. It could be in the form of vesicle, tubules and lamina. In the form of vesicle is like this shape, and this is tubules are a little bit longer than the vesicles, and the lamina contains more surface area as compared to the other two. Now the function of these cells involved in the cell wall formation during the cell division. It also helps in the respiration, cellular excretion. Mesosome also provide large surface area for plasma membrane. It's help in the replication of DNA and distribution of the genetic material to the daughter cells during the fission. Now see, this is a mother cell which divides to give two daughter cells. Now there will be even distribution of genetic material between the two daughter cells, which is done by mesosomes at the time of replication of the DNA about the genetic material present inside the prokaryotic cell. The nucleus represents the genetic material. Many bacterial cells contains a small circular DNA called as plasmid, other than the chromosomal or genomic DNA. The plasmid confers certain unique ideas to bacteria like antibiotic resistance and sex factor. Now let's study about the flagella. The bacteria can be motile or non-motile. The motile bacteria possesses one or more thread-like appendages which extend from the cell wall and that are known as flagella. Now bacteria show range in number and arrangement of the flagella. Now the bacterial flagella is composed of three parts. First is filament, which is the longest portion extending from the surface of the cell wall, and it is made up of the protein called flagellin. The second part is hook, which is a curved tubular structure that is made up of protein subunits. The last part is the basal body, which is the most complex part of the flagella. Now let's see the diagram of the bacterial flagella. This portion is called as filament, which is made up of flagellin protein. The second portion is hook. Now the basal body contains four rings. The first ring is L ring, which is present in the cell wall. The second ring is the P ring, which is present in the periplasm, that is the space between cell wall and cell membrane. Now the cell membrane contains a ring called M ring. Above its S ring present. This is the structure of the bacterial flagella. Now let's learn about pili and fimbriae. These are such surface structures of the bacteria which do not play a role in the motility. First is pili. It is the elongated tubular structure which is made up of special protein known as pilinin. It is present only in gram-negative bacteria. These are longer and broader. The function of these is that they are responsible for the conjugation in the bacterial cell. Now let's learn about the fimbriae. It is a small bristle-like fibers coming out of the cell. They occur in both positive and negative bacteria, and these are shorter and narrower. These are specialized for the attachment of the bacteria to its host. Let's see the diagram of the bacterial cell containing pili and fimbriae. Now pili is longer and tubular structures as compared to the fimbriae, which are shorter and narrower. Study about the ribosome and the inclusion bodies. The ribosomes are found in the prokaryotic cells and they act as a site of protein synthesis. In prokaryote, they are found to be in association with the plasma membrane of the cell in the cytoplasmic membrane. There are about 15 to 20 nanometer in size. The property of ribosomes are they of 70S type. It is made up of two subunits. The largest subunit is of 50S, whereas smaller unit is of 30S. Now ribosomes may attach to a single mRNA and form a chain called polyribosomes or polysomes. The ribosomes of polysome translate mRNA into protein. Now let's study about the inclusion body. These are bodies which contain reserve material in the prokaryotic cell. They do not bound by any membrane and live in the cytoplasm. Examples of inclusion bodies are phosphate granules, cyanophycine granule, glycogen granules. Now, the gas vacuoles are also found in the blue, green, purple and green photosynthetic bacteria. At the last, let's see the diagram containing all the components of the plasma. At last, now see the diagram containing all the components of the prokaryotic cell, aka bacterial cell. First we have the capsule, the outermost covering of the cell, and the second layer that we have is cell wall. The third layer of the cell envelope is plasma membrane. Then we contain the membranous structure called mesosome, which is this one. Then we contain cytoplasm of the prokaryotic cell. Then we have the nucleoid, which is important for the motility of the prokaryotic cell. Then we have the plasmid, which helps in sex factor. Then we have the inclusion body, polyribosomes and pilus. This is all about the prokaryotic cell.